Okay, so guys, as I was saying in my blog post, I created a TCP listener. Just put some code around in C Sharp, just sharpen a bit my skills. I think you'll like it. It's quite lightweight. It's like 12 kilobytes. You can run it anywhere that has .NET Framework. So the only thing you have to do is fire it up like this with default parameters. You see here the parameters is IP address listening to any IP bound to this one. So all the default routing is going through this one. The default port is listening is 20,907. Is logging to file enabled? No. Display information on screen, some true, some verbose information is true. And then started listening. Yep. You can break the execution with Control C. So let's see how this will play out. Okay, let's do a ps ping this IP, port 20,907. You see, it's getting connection here. This is the source IP, so the client IP, and the port that is coming out from when it was established. I have a small typo here, I will fix it. And here's the reply. Good. Now we can stop it here. Now, what if we want to change the parameters? As you see here, it says you can type myTCPlistener dash dash help. So let's try this one. Okay, dash dash help. I get a pretty nifty information about some help here. So it says a purpose. License, no license. In reality, it's just MIT, so you can do whatever you want around it. There are the parameters here, 4 parameters. First one is the specific IP or star if everything is should be on all the IPs bound on the NIC. So the port, if you want other specific port than the default one, okay, you can put there. If you want to enable file logging, 0 is disabled by default. So if you want to enable, just put 1 there, and it creates a file, myTCPlistener.log. If it's not there, otherwise it appends to it. And the fourth parameter is display information. So display information is while it runs, it gives you the information as we saw here, right? Okay, and then I have a couple of two or three examples here. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Another one. Yeah, I have another typo here. Okay, anyway, so I just put it together out of sheer fun for today. Anyway, I had to make a listener, and I don't want to install any other services. So okay, so let's try this one, my TCP listener. So let's see. If we run like this, you will see that it will also reply on this IP of the local host, right? So something like that. Still replies, right? Yeah. So let's break this one out and let's run it with specific IP. This one, okay. And let's say this port, enable logging, and also display verbose information on the screen. Okay, now you see the parameters have changed here, right? Let's try this one. It shouldn't reply. Yeah, it shouldn't reply anyway because I have changed the port. So let's try this one. Still doesn't reply. Okay, so let's break out of this one. Let's try with the normal IP 192.168.286. Boom, it replies. Right? So what we have seen here now is that for a specific IP that we have set here, we have specified a specific port, and we have also enabled logging. Let's check out the log. Let's bring it out here. Yep, it's here. Okay, this one. Yeah, you see, it gets the information this time of hour. Yeah, it's UTC time, right? It's 11:35 for me, PM, but it's 3 hours back because of the UTC time difference. Great. So that's it. Just a very nice way if you want to have a listener on a host, so you can try connectivity from outside or even from the same host just to see if the ports are responding. Of course, you need to have the firewalls open and everything on that specific port that you want to ping out. That's it for now. I will share this on my GitHub repo. I will put in the references so you can grab it and you can play around with it. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.